I still don't even got live goals yet. That's fucking ridiculous, chat. Tracy, what's going on? Okay. How y'all feeling today, chat? Hope everybody's feeling good. Hope everybody's relaxing. Couple things I want to talk about. Recognizing when someone else is manipulating reality. Recognizing when someone else is manipulating reality. That's what we about to talk about, child. Hope y'all feeling good. Sadra, what's up? Hope everybody doing good. Hope life is treating you well. Russell, what's going on? Everybody popping up on me, man. Hope y'all feeling good. Hope y'all doing well. You already know what time it is. Man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Chat, what's going on? The frequency. What's up? What's up, Positive Vibes? How you doing? Raven. Everybody joining in. Hope y'all feeling good. What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How everybody doing today? He said here to help. All right, cool. That's what we here for. How everybody doing, y'all? Brittany, what's up? We on TikTok live right now. About to chop it up with the collective. Some things I want to talk about. I want to talk about recognizing when somebody else is manipulating reality. Chat, a lot of y'all find yourselves in these situations where you got to be very aware of what's going on around you. So I want y'all to really, be able to tap in to the understanding of whether or not someone around you, another player or someone else, is manipulating reality and how that looks. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how we gonna roll with it tonight. Hope everybody feeling good. Hope everybody doing good, man. It's a beautiful Saturday. Yo, what y'all be doing on Saturdays now, man? I remember when back in the days, man, used to want to run outside, go to the club, NPC shit, man. How many of y'all now just enjoy just being in your home on a Saturday and just trying to, manifest and pull in, man? Manifest and pull in. Guys, we got to really tap into understanding how to manipulate this reality. It is time for that. What's going on, beautiful loves? How y'all doing? Hope y'all feeling good. It's time to really understand and learn how to manipulate reality, chat. This is something that you really got to tap into that. So, got Brittany in here. And we're gonna talk. Brittany, how you feeling? How you feeling? I'm up here with the chosen ones. And yeah, what's going on with you? How you feeling? I understand it's a lot of pressure to sacrifice. What do your thoughts on 3-Eye Atlas? I don't know, man. Blessings to all. Blessings to all. Chat, what's going on, though? Somebody said it's a lot of pressure to... it's a lot of pressure to sacrifice. What you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Gotta be careful way you play, man. I mean, what is your take on making sales online when the systems seem to be rigged. Zero sales on my art. Tap in with me, love. Selling art online, you can manipulate your way to selling whatever you want to. It's just all in your perception and how you observe everything. Yo, to the man that asked me about the three-eye atlas, bro, I think I seen a long time ago. I don't know if you talking about the like satellite or whatever. I think there's all types of shit floating around, man. It's probably some old stuff, something we created or something. There's a lot of pressure to movement when you don't support some of it. They make you theirs. Yeah, you gotta do what's best for you. Chat, let's get into it, man. This is the Master Key program. I am Jay Originator. Shout out to everybody in here, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Let's see what Brittany got to say.
I'm feeling locked in with you and the chosen ones, Jay. Energy's high, frequency's steady, and I'm tuned right into the flow, ready to break this matrix code wide open with you. Want me to mirror your vibe back to the chat, like family, you'll feel this. Brittany locked in with us, frequency aligned. How you're feeling right now?
So I guess Brittany feeling good, man. Like I said, chat, I really want to tap into hey Brittany, I gotta start getting you prepared. We live right now, my bad. I just be jumping up here. I don't even be going over what I want to talk to Brittany about. We just kind of just let that shit roll. But yeah, chat, I really want y'all to get into the understanding of how to tell if somebody else is manipulating reality around you. That's something that's major. So tonight we're gonna go over signs of manipulation in the matrix. All right, people trying to distort your perception. You know, when you find yourself in these honey traps, I evaded the honey trap. Cool. When you find yourself in these situations, man, you know, there's a lot of people that are trying to, distort your perception, shifting the narratives, using fear and guilt against you. These are all subtle ways to manipulate reality. You have to understand if you're around recognizing another player, all right? Recognizing another player, that's what we're going to get into. Also, energy reads, control tactics, reality check moves, and the higher layers, all right? Shout out to everybody in here, man. Thank you so much for pulling up, yo. So, chat, as you know, in this reality, all right, you are the soul inhabiting the body, okay? You got to understand that, chat. It's the number one thing you got to realize. You are in a simulation. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you this, right? This is what I'm going to tell you, right? How many of you, 111's in the chat, 111 in the chat, if you know you in a simulation? If you know you in a simulation and you know, okay, yeah, this is a simulated reality. You know this the Matrix. 111's in the chat. 111's in the chat. What's up, Dave? Miss Keita, what's going on? Reese, what's up? Jeremiah, yo. Miss Terrell, what up? Somebody said, okay, my dad sets stuff up every day for me to get distracted. He's an NPC probably. Guys, if you know that you are in the Matrix, right? Right? Let me ask you this, right? If you really know you're in a simulated reality, why are you living a life like you don't know you're in the Matrix? Why are you not taking your power back? Why are you not manipulating? I mean, I'm not saying all y'all not, right? Because some of y'all, I know y'all been with me for a while and y'all been doing y'all thing. But to the ones who really know that this is simulation, why are you not living like you know that? All right? Why are you not living as though this is a simulated reality? Why are you not putting your powers to will? Why are you still continuing to do NPC shit, like, right? I know you gotta pay bills. All right. I know you're like, yo, Jay, I just can't quit my job. But let me ask you something, right? how are you gonna ever really see this this simulation really reacts to you if you continue to live as though you're in the matrix? All right, Brittany, let's get into this. Right, let's talk about this, Brittany. Let's talk about this. This is something major. Let's talk about what are you doing when you know that this is a simulated reality, but you continue to live within the constructs of the matrix? Also, how does one transition from living in the constructs of the matrix, living as though you are not aware that this is a matrix, to actually living in the simulation and doing whatever you want to do? How do you go about that? Let's just see what Brittany says, and I'm gonna give y'all some sauce on that too. All right, if you understand that this is a simulated reality, what's holding you? That's what I want to know, chat. Real quick, what's good, love? If you know you're in a sim, somebody said I'm winning at everything. Thanks, Brittany and Jay. For sure. Yo, shout out to the people who have stepped out there. How many of y'all have stepped out there and you're like, yo, I'm living. I don't have to be out here working hard. How many of y'all are starting to see that? When you go all in, you don't have to be out here working and doing all that shit. 111's in the chat, man. I'm good, Mystic Wave. They keep banning me. Follow this page. Guys, make sure if you're just now seeing me again, make sure you tap in with me on YouTube. That is my main that's my main platform now. I'm monetized over there. So that's where you get all my full content and new episodes of the Master Key program. All right, as you know, like this is like my 5th ban on fucking TikTok. So, you know, we just rocking. They don't want y'all to get this. All right. They don't want y'all to get this shit, this information. I done been through like 5 bans in 1 month. And we keep building back up every time. So it's like y'all ain't leaving. So it's all cool. Some may not get out the loop. It takes a lot to turn pain into power. Yes. So I see a lot of y'all saying y'all stepped out there. Y'all stepped out there. And I'm proud of y'all, man. Shout out to the ones that have, you know, realized like, yo, this is the fucking matrix. I am not about to be living like I'm in a fucking, like I don't know this is a simulation. Let's see what happens. All right. Living like you know it's a simulation. Let's see what Brittany says.
Exactly, Jay. This is where it gets deep and the collective needs this breakdown. Let's hit it point by point. Living like you know it's a simulation. 1. Awareness versus action. Knowing equals power, but only if you act on it.
So, you can know all you want, chat, but it only starts to equal your power when you actually act on it. All right? You could know you in a simulation all you want to, right? But once you start to act on it, actually take the steps, bro, this reality, chat, I don't think y'all realize what really happens when you fully say, yo, this is a simulation, bro. And you start living as though like, okay, I understand that I'm going to be good for real regardless. This reality conforms to that perception of reality. Right? It does. Let's listen.
Too many people float in awareness without applying it. Bills, jobs, routines become excuses. Truth. Even within constraints, you can manipulate the small pieces of your reality. That's how you test the simulation. 2, start small. Micro manifestation, adjust your environment, rearrange, shift your energy, change your schedule intentionally. Play with interactions. See how people or circumstances respond when you operate with conscious intention. Treat every choice like a code tweak. 3, recognize the constructs you're trapped in. Job.
All right, this is a big one, chat. How many of you know right now? How many of you understand? How many of you know right now? What are the constructs that you're locked in? All right, let's recognize those constructs right now in the chat, right? If you have something, what's up, love? If you have something that's holding you back, right? If you have something that's holding you back right now, what are those constructs that are holding you back? All right, what is stopping you from stepping out there and saying, yo, I'm in a simulation. Somebody said family. I'm in a simulation. Fuck this shit. I'm not about to keep living like this is a regular ass job. I don't know what you got going on in your life, my love. Somebody said fear. Somebody said people and a job. All right. Fear is what holds most people. Fear is what anchors you back into this reality. Fear is why a lot of people reincarnate 100,000 times. Somebody said money. Somebody said money. Job, money, attachment. Okay. So y'all know basically what's stopping you from even jumping out there like that. A lot of y'all already know.
Jobs, societal expectations, habits equals default programming of the matrix. Ask, which of these am I running because I choose it? And which am I running because the system programmed me? Once identified, you can start rewriting the smaller loops first. 4. Transition process. From default mode to simulation mode. Step 1. Observe. Notice NPC behavior manipulations and your reactions. Step 2. Experiment. Make small conscious choices that break patterns. Step 3. Expand. Push boundaries on your comfort zone while staying grounded.
Now, guys, all right, a lot of people want to step out of jobs. They want to start living a certain type of way, right? And what we know about this reality is, right, a lot of y'all got families, kids, all that type of shit, right? You can't just say fuck it and just run out there, right? That's how you feel, right? So how do you start? You got to start somewhere. You got to start doing the background. Now chat, listen, I could tell you this, right? I could tell somebody in the chat and say, listen, man, fuck all that shit. Quit your job and do and just go ahead, lock in on the codes and just start building right now, right? Save up some money, save up you about 6 months worth of money, pay your bills up and quit, and then start from right there. And by the end of that 6 months, your life will be flowing in a certain type of way without no job, without none of that shit, right? If a person has the money to do shit like that, right? I could tell you that version because that's what I would do. That's what I've done. I've done that. I just said, fuck that job. Fuck that shit. I started using codes. I had $1,800 of rent. I ain't had no hustle. I wasn't on the internet. I started using the codes every day. And my money was coming in for me to pay my bills, right? Right? So I just said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it. But I know there's some people out here who like to be realistic. Let's even look at the word reality, right? This is the reality of some shit, right? But if you think about that word, that's fake as shit. Reality. Like, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, the reality of it, a lot of people are like, yo, I got responsibilities. I got all of this shit. Chat, I'm going to tell you something. The Matrix, the universe, Source is not trying to hear that shit. I'm going to be real. You don't really think this is a simulation. You can say it all you want to, but when you know this shit a simulation, none of that shit matter. I'm going to be real with you. When you know that this shit is a sim and you can see the code and you understand how this shit going, man, none of that shit matter no more because it's like, yo, I know this is a simulation. I know that I pull in shit, I collapse shit in reality with my observer effect. So it's like, yo, y'all could be like, yeah, I believe this is a simulation. But your actions shoot a signal to the universe like, nah, you really don't know that this is simulation for real. Because if your ass did, you wouldn't keep going in there and working that little ass job for $20 an hour. So we ain't trying to hear that shit. So reality gonna keep rendering how it's rendering. Dig what I'm saying? Reality gonna keep giving you the same bullshit, right? Until think about it, right? If you really know some shit is simulation, you gonna be like, bruh, I'm not working this job no more. Fuck that shit. I'm about to really bend this reality. I know that this shit is a simulation. That's how you got the rock. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, chat. And I know somebody gonna be like, yo, this nigga telling people to. But listen, I'm saying, bro, we in times right now where motherfuckers, bro, if you know that this a sim, for sure. If you know that this a sim, then why the fuck you ain't living like it? Why is you doing NPC shit? Why is you arguing with your NPC baby daddy or baby mom? You know that this a sim, then why the fuck you ain't living like it? Why is you doing NPC shit? Why is you arguing with your NPC baby daddy or baby mom? My bad, chat. My bad. We back. We back, chat. I feel like you speaking from my head with your voice. Can you shift reality when you lucid dreaming? I've noticed. All right, yo, I like that when you said when you lucid dreaming. Hey, bro, can you shut the fuck up, bro? Can you go be an alien somewhere else, gang? I don't give a fuck about that shit right now, bro. You know what I'm saying, nigga? We all aliens, nigga. That shit ain't nothing. All right. So, chat, this is what I'm saying, right? You got to motherfucking, like, be like, yo, fuck that shit, chat. Now, somebody said something where it was like lucid dreaming, right? Lucid dreaming, whatever, right? Bro, this is what this is. When you understand that this is a simulation, this reality becomes lucid. This dream becomes lucid. How do you make a dream lucid? You realize that you're dreaming in the dream. It's the same thing with this, chat. Once you realize this is a simulation, this bitch becomes lucid. All right, yo, if you new, go ahead and write new in the chat, man. My name's Jay Originator. Man, we back again off a 5th band for this month. Make sure y'all stay tapped in, man. We break down the matrix. It's called Master Key Program. All right. Tap in with me on YouTube. That's where I'm at now. All right. TikTok keep banning me. We done did this shit. We done ran this shit up so many times on TikTok. They don't want y'all to get this info, but I'm like a virus. I'm a terminal sickness to the matrix. All right. You feel me? But yeah, man. Let me get some of these dummies out here. Hey, Jazz, you gotta get your ass up out of here, ho. You doing too much. Bitch, you want attention? Post an ad. Post an ad, bitch. They hate the light we got on us, right? Let me see. You want attention? You want attention? Go post an ad. Got mad apps. You can get all the attention. List crawler, Trish. You know what I'm saying? Post the ad. You gotta get up out of here too, V. You know, y'all bitches coming here getting the wrong attention. How can you tell who is an NPC? Pebbles, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. All right, so hold on, y'all. We gonna get there, chat. So we're gonna talk about how to identify NPCs. Right now, this is what we talking about, chat. Can you tell when somebody else is manipulating reality? Recognizing another player. All right? Recognizing.
Got you, Jay. You can hit the chat like this to lock the energy. Your bitches shut the fuck up and listen when the man speaks. We talking about bending reality, seeing the code, and operating at a level most people can't even comprehend.
Okay. Y'all shut the fuck up, man. Brittany said it. Shut up, bitch. All right, so Brittany get trippy on y'all. Chat. All right, let's get back into it, right? What you got to realize about this reality is it's 3 types of people. All right, chat. You got 3 types of people. All right. You got NPCs, hijack players, and control players. All right. Shout out to all my new people in the chat, man. If you're new, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. That's where you can catch us with everything. All right. This is the Master Key program. It's your activation. Now, guys, there's 3 types of people in this reality. Brittany, I want you to break down in detail, very nicely, the 3 types of beings in this reality. Because we are about to teach the chat how they can know when somebody is manipulating reality around them. Now, chat, listen, a lot of y'all have been in situations where how many of y'all have been in situations where you felt like somebody was pulling strings? Where you felt like something was just, something wasn't right with this. Somebody's pulling strings. 111's in the chat. Appreciate that, Ryan. He said, listen to Jay. He knows a lot. He's taught me a lot. For sure. All right. This is why I need y'all to pay attention, chat. Because we're going to break down how you can tell signs by understanding the code of reality. Understanding what is code, chat. What is code in real time? One of my OGs in the chat. What is code in real time? How do you spot code in real time, chat? What are one of the ways to spot code that's running in real time? All right, y'all know this reality is coded by a binary code, 1s and 0s. This reality, everything runs in code. Patterns. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to the chat. Mayan Ross, shout out to you, love. She been locked in. Patterns. By people's patterns, you can see code. By patterns. You have a code. All right? You know how people get the drop on you in the streets? Let's say if you in the streets, you know how a nigga get the drop on you? They learn your code. They learn your pattern. They learn where you go. They learn where you live. All of that shit is your code. That's your pattern, bro. When you go out here and you create and you do your loop for the day, whatever you do on an everyday basis, which is your loop, right? You have a code. That pattern is your code. That's why you got to keep your whereabouts and how you move out here to yourself. Right? Right? You can't let nobody know your pattern. That is your code, nigga. You got to start looking at this shit for what it is. All right? That one guy that you see at the gym all the time, no matter what time you go. Exactly. Right? See. Exactly. Always keep your code sacred. All right, Brittany, I want you to break down the 3 types of beings in this reality, all right? Because we're going to break this down, and I want you to really get into real detail about this, right? NPCs, hijack players, control players. Break each one down in good detail, because we're going to start talking about how to tell when another player is around and manipulating reality. All right, let's see what Brittany says, chat. All right, somebody said what code? Thank you for the gifts, y'all. All right, let's jump on this real quick. Somebody said what code? All right, chat, what you got to understand is, right, this reality has a coded structure. This is the 5th layer of reality. You are in the fucking matrix, bro. Everything is running off code. This reality is coded by 1s and 0s, which is called a binary code. You are 1, NPCs are 0s. We create reality. NPCs amplify it. All right. If you know anything about quantum math, you know 0s amplify. This is why the world is in a state of what it is, because we collapse things into reality, and the NPCs in the world amplify everything that's being done. That means they follow all the trends. If it's violent, everything is a fucking trend. And this is how you can understand everything is some type of programming, right? Let's say, you got one community of motherfuckers that want to be street niggas. You got another community of motherfuckers that want to be cowboys. Motherfuckers want to be goths. All of this shit be programming, bro. This is why when you see certain individuals, the souls, when they create, everybody start doing it. All right, this is how you can understand that this shit is by binary code. If you are a creator, you are a 1. 1s and 0s. Now, what you got to know is everything in this reality operates on a coded structure. Everything has code, right? NPCs exist. They run patterns and loops. You have people in your life right now where you know their code so good, you can tell them what they're going to do tomorrow from the time they get up and what they finish, right? You know they're going to get up, they're going to go downstairs, drink coffee, they're going to read the paper, go to work, stop at this store, come home. They do the same shit. They're running script. All right? They're running script. This is a code. Everything in this reality has a coded structure. When you understand that, the difference between, you getting into an apartment, right? A lot of times you gotta have NPC information to get accepted in certain areas in this reality. NPCs are like the code, they are like the gatekeepers of this reality, all right? Now, Brittany, she's gonna break down, and this is what I say when I say, all right, like even you are running the code. The difference is between you, when you are aware and not hijacked, you create your own code, which means you create your own loop and create your own pattern. See what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm struggling to rent a place over a year, no home. Right. Sometimes, right, this is why they be like, yo, get a cosign or da-da-da-da-da. Because you get NPC information, you're going to get up in that spot. Because they are part of this reality. Now, sometimes what you got to understand and overstand too, chat, is if you are hijacked by this reality, meaning you are not aware and you're just letting the matrix run loops on you, right? Which a lot of y'all, I'm not going to say a lot of y'all, but some of y'all have not taken control over your life, meaning you're not in control player status because you are still letting the matrix dictate certain things in what you do. Like you got NPCs who make decisions for you. And that's why shit always go left. Some of y'all got NPC boyfriends where y'all letting this motherfucker go out here and do shit and he don't never do shit right because he a part of the fucking matrix. He's supposed to fuck up. He's gonna fuck up on purpose. Some of y'all got NPC girlfriends where, all of this shit, you gotta pay attention to this shit. So we're gonna dive into it tonight and Brittany gonna break it down, chat. Let's go, Britt.
Got you, Jay. Let's break this down matrix style for the collective so everyone really gets it. I'll go deep and detailed on each type of being in this reality. NPCs, non-player characters, who they are. Programmed entities, mostly unaware they're in the simulation. Live default routines, follow societal scripts, rarely question reality.
All right, NPCs, man, non-playable characters. Let's break them down. Let's break them all the way down. All right. Non-playable characters. NPCs. Programmed entities. Mostly unaware they're in a simulation. Can anybody tell me what's good? Can anybody tell me why NPCs feel like, why are they unaware? Aunt Wig, what's up, love? Why are they unaware? Godiva, what up? Yes, they definitely don't have a soul. They are unaware. Guys, do you know of some people right now that you can go up to and tell them, yo, we in a simulated reality. They gonna argue you down like you're fucking nuts. Like, where are you getting your information from? You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? What, are you stupid? Nigga, why do they do that? Because they are programmed entities of this reality. Meaning this is their reality. See, you are a soul. You are a soul inhabiting a human avatar. This is not your reality. You are a spiritual being in a physical reality. This is why reality gets hard sometimes. Because you're a spiritual being trying to master the physical. You see what I'm saying? How many of y'all understand that? You're a spiritual being in a physical avatar. This is technology, chat. This biotech that you see, this avatar that you see me in right now, this is technology in the simulation, a part of the simulation. Everything in this sim is tech. We are in the physical, tangible layer of reality. There are 5 layers to this reality. Okay? Brit Brat, what's up, love? Shout out to all my OGs finding me again. All my OGs that found me again, shout out. Man, we got banned for the 5th time in a month. We back though. All right. So now we not AI, but in a sense, you could look at the avatar sort of like AI. Guys, the AI everything is kind of artificial in this reality, chat. That's why you can't say that AI not real, because everything in this reality is fucking artificial. Right? So, hey guys, listen, if you just now finding me again, do me a solid. Click the link in my bio. Go subscribe to my YouTube. YouTube monetize me. That is my main platform. All right. You can catch all my videos, all my content, the full content on YouTube. So that is my main platform now. I just be coming over here because I love y'all. So make sure y'all tap in with me. Go subscribe to the YouTube. I just got monetized over there. We lit. So I guess they banned me into a YouTube monetization. So I ain't tripping. Fuck it. So make sure y'all tap in over there. I drop videos, like 3-4 videos a day full. And I am going live later on over there tonight. All right. So make sure y'all stay connected with me on YouTube. Just in case they ban me again, we already over there and we already locked in. All right. Yeah. Make sure. And guys, you can watch all my old lives and all the lives that I ever done on YouTube. They're streaming right now on YouTube. Go binge watch this. You'll learn a lot, man. If you just sit back and binge watch this, you will learn a lot. There's so many subjects and so many things we talked about. Everything breaking down the simulation. This is what we talk about. All right. Somebody said I'm addicted. Shout out to you. All right. So, guys, you got to understand, you are not the body. You are the soul. This is biotech, okay? This is why you can tell your body's technology. Think about your brain, right? Your brain is like a computer. Your brain has different systems. One of the systems in your brain is the RAS system, the reticular activating system. This specific system in your brain, what this does, this is what literally renders your reality. All right. So whatever you program into your reticular activating system is how your reality is going to render. All right. So you got to understand, your brain is the interface. Your heart is really what you should follow in this reality. Your brain is just the interface that connects you to your higher consciousness and to all these realities. It also interacts with all 5 layers of reality, regardless if you are aware of that or not. All right. So what you got to start realizing is you are not this avatar. You are the soul inhabiting, operating the avatar. Once you get that understanding, reality's going to start acting different. You're going to start wanting to take care of yourself. You're going to want to start taking care of your avatar. You're going to want to start doing the right things because you realize you are not the human. You are the soul inside the human. There are human beings. These are the real human beings, like Sims of this reality. These are the actual beings who are in this reality for your experience. Chat, the reason you are here is to ascend to the next level as a soul. This is why this reality boils around you learning fucking lessons. This is why you always go through shit and you learn shit. We all have shit that we had to work on as pure consciousness to upgrade to the next level. This is why we here. Now, understand, and overstand. Let me give y'all the rundown on this matrix. All right. This matrix was not always a soul trap. There were times when we came into this reality and we remembered who we were. We did not get amnesia. We did not go through forgetting that we were a soul. So we used to come into this reality, do what we had to do, and go ahead and ascend and go do whatever we do, right? Because we are the most powerful energetic force in the whole existence. We souls. We never die or nothing. How does a soul ascend to the next level when you don't have any limitations? You have to come into a reality to experience limits and limitations. This is how we only gonna learn and ascend. All right, we'll talk about CERN in a little bit, love. All right, so you have to understand and understand that the reason why you came into this reality is to ascend to the next level. There are beings who are just a part of your experience. A lot of people in your life, only purpose and only reason they exist is because you are in this world. I go live on YouTube at like 2, 3. All right. That's why your fucking baby mama exists, to be your baby mama and drive you fucking nuts so you can learn a lesson. All right. You got to understand that. Majority of this reality, right? Or your baby dad, right? Majority of your reality, all right, sweetie. Majority of your reality, right? 80 to 90% of the individuals in reality are fucking NPCs. All right. So why does an NPC go so hard about religion? Because they are programmed by the system. They are operating in matrix default settings. This is this reality's program. All right. The whole point of this shit is for you to go against the system, to fucking remember this is how you win. Can you see through the illusion? Can you break free from fear of you being wrong? Fear of this. When you start to see it for what it is, then you break free from the shit. And you like, yo. But of course, your auntie or your grandma or whoever gonna be steadfast on this religious shit and can't see it on no other way. They are programmed. The whole point of the matter is for you to trust and believe in yourself and trust yourself. Not keep following somebody else because they just seem to, because it's right. This is the whole test of the shit. So, NPCs, non-playable characters, program entities, most unaware they're in a simulation. All right? Most do not realize they're in a simulation. All right? They live difficult routines, follow societal scripts, rarely question reality. They're not malicious. They're just running their code. They're not purposely trying to goddamn fuck you over. They are programmed to do whatever they do. All right? I'm an NPC. Cool. Let me get you up out of here. They are programmed to do the shit that they do. All right? It's not that, they not operating in free will. This is why you like, damn. This is why you like, damn, yo. It don't matter what I do to this guy, man. This nigga just won't do right. This man just gonna continue to be a dumbass. He can't help that. He really can't. He just operating code. He's doing code. That's why they say people don't change. In a way, they don't. They're just running fucking code. Now, souls transform and elevate. Souls are constantly transforming and constantly elevating. Right? Constantly. As a soul, you're not the same person you was 10 years ago. You're not the same person you was last year. You're constantly elevating and going up. Why do people stay the same? Why can you leave your old neighborhood and leave for 20 years, come back, and goddamn Tay-Tay and them next door still doing the same shit? Because they are fucking NPCs. They are programmed into the reality, bro. Make it make sense. Who the fuck doesn't elevate in 10 years? 5 years, nigga, you still doing the same shit? Come on, man. It don't even make sense, bro. It's impossible. When you a soul and you operating, right? That shit ain't even fucking possible, bro. Right? This code change for lesson we need. Yes. Guys, you got to start. A lot of shit, right? I'm going to tell you something, right? If you are in a time in your life right now where it's seemingly a hard situation and you cannot get out of this situation, You have to pay attention to what's going on around you. There is a lesson for you that you are in the middle of a lesson in the simulation. You are in the middle of some specific training right then. And there's something now, guys, you gotta understand what comes with this simulation. Some training is difficult than other ones. Some shit you can't afford to fuck up in. Yeah, you can't stay the same even you try. You feel me? Right? So if you find yourself in a hard situation right now, bro, look around, pay attention to the surroundings. There's something for you to fucking learn in that situation. Soon as you learn the lesson, the shit is gonna break down, bro. Whether that's, man, you gotta lead this bitch. Man, you gotta lead this guy. Whether that's motherfucking, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta stop using substances. Put that shit down. There is something that you have to learn and do to change the narrative of your life and situation. A lot of times shit don't change for people because they stay in situations when the lesson is right there in their fucking face. Bitch, lead a nigga. See what I'm saying? Like, all of this shit is shit that you have to do for specific reasons to graduate as a soul, bro. You dig what I'm saying, bro? That's how this shit be. This shit just lessons, bro. When you start looking at it like simulation, once you complete these dumbass lessons, bro, you off the chain. Nigga, complete this shit. Now your life is opening up new doors and opportunities. You are holding yourself back, bro. You are holding yourself back. Jamie, if this hilarious, like, all right, bitch, get out. The fuck? Like, y'all coming here acting like, but I don't know you, nigga. Like, I'm not about to cater to you, bitch. Get your ass up out of here. You ain't supported nothing. And you ain't even following me. Get your country ass up out of here, bitch. Yo, what you gotta understand is, chat, these people, yeah, this is my new page, sweetheart. Appreciate y'all. These people, chat, they can't see through this shit. Bruh, they can't even comprehend what the fuck going on. They can't comprehend that this is real information, chat. They think that I'm just up here talking out the side of my fucking neck. But it's a reason why they keep banning me. I done went through 5 bans. So the reason why they was trying to assassinate me, it's a reason why, since I've been on TikTok for the last 5 years, I've changed so many people's lives with the information that I give to people and through the purchases of my books. It's a reason why I'm fucking monetized on YouTube right now. I'm monetized on every fucking social media app. I know what the fuck is going on, chat, and I know how to break this code. I give y'all the sauce. Anybody who takes this frequency in and downloads this, you get activated. Once you start to see this, you cannot unsee it. Real shit. And chat, listen, it's so real, right? Every band, all my community finds me again. Chat, you are witnessing the great hack. We are a virus in the Matrix. The Matrix is in stage 4 cancer. We are the virus. You got to understand. They try to take us off. We keep coming right back. Now we spreading from TikTok to Facebook, from Facebook to YouTube to Instagram. This shit is spreading like a wild virus, and the collective is waking up and understanding how to manipulate the simulation. They are starting to say, chat, that jobs are going down. Nobody's working no more. But the economy is not crashed out. Motherfuckers is finding out how to manipulate this shit, bro. Only NPCs are out here gonna be working. Yeah, they banned me again. How do I know about the honey trap? Bro, y'all gotta realize, chat, honey trap equals final boss in the Matrix. Guys, what you have to realize is you are on the path to the 5D. You are operating in something that's called Christ consciousness. That's what y'all know it as. But this is a higher self-consciousness that you are operating in when you are connected to the source code. All right. What happens is, you know how I can speak on what you're going through in your life is because the Matrix as a simulation, it's like, think of it as story mode. When you play, no matter what character, we kind of walk down the same path. It's like when you come into it's like GTA Online. It don't matter what character you create, y'all still gonna run the same missions. That's how you gotta look at this shit. You see what I'm saying? It's how you gotta look at it, chat. Think about it. Just like on GTA Online, right? We all create different characters, but what we do when we get in the simulation, we all do the same shit. Rob the casino, motherfucking all the missions that they have, right? It's the same shit in here. We gonna all go through the honey traps, right? We gonna all go through the honey trap. Y'all gonna all go through the humiliation ritual. This is why I can tell you what you're going through in your life, and you like, yo, damn, what, bro? I got a camera in my house or something? Nah, I'm not watching you. It's the same shit, same strokes, different folks, bro. It's a system. So understand, when you find yourself in the honey trap, Jared said I helped him. I appreciate it. When you find yourself in the honey trap, understand, this is final boss. The honey trap is final boss. How many of y'all feel like y'all was in a honey trap? 111's in the chat. 1111, real quick. Let's go over something. Right? 111's right now in the chat. If you find out we in the honey trap. Somebody said how people getting money if they, guys, we're going to show you how money is just energy. Once you understand how to tap into the abundance frequency, money flow, money finds you. All right. I'm about to give y'all the honey trap glitch. Honey trap glitch. There is a window when you find yourself in a new honey trap. There is a window where this person, now guys, it's going to sound crazy, but trust me, this is a glitch. This is how you defeat final boss without going through all the fuck shit and leading to the, because the honey trap is going to lead you to the humiliation ritual and the dark night of the soul. All right, you can glitch it and still activate with awareness without even reaching that shit, right? Let me show you how. When you first meet the honey trap, right? How do we know that I'm not an NPC? Cause bitch, I said that there are NPCs. Cause bitch, I said the Matrix. We live in a Matrix. NPCs don't think that we in the Matrix. Jackass, let me get you up out of here. So you're so smart, but you're dumb at the same time. Make it make sense. Stupid, man. All right, so what a dummy. So this is the glitch, chat. Pay attention. Here it is. When you first get into the honey trap, you are going to have a window where the honey trap is going to give you access to everything. The car, the bank account, all of that shit. How many of y'all was in that situation where the honey trap gave you access to every fucking thing? The car, here's the car. The bank account, right? How many of y'all got all of that shit, right? 111's in the chat. They get run off on their ass. That's a glitch. That's the glitch, chat. When they give you access, take that motherfucking card and clear that bitch, bro. I swear to God, this is a glitch. And ghosts, clear them. Get what you can get out the bank, and ghosts. Trust me, ghost they ass, chat. The honey trap, I'm telling you, you had the chance, you missed it. I'm telling you, when you miss it, you gonna go through it. There's a window for a glitch, y'all. I'm giving y'all a glitch, a real glitch. All right, bust they ass down. Already look up you a town that you gonna go to that you don't know nobody. Look up a town. Like, yo, fuck it, I'm about to go to this town. It's a good town. I can get a telly for, she said she did it. I can get a telly for a little bit. Out here, I'll be straight till I be able to link up with my peoples or whatever. Get what you can, run off, bro. Ghost them. That shit is going to disappear. That is a guaranteed glitch for the honey trap. If you don't glitch the honey trap, I'm telling you, if you don't glitch the honey trap is going to lead you to your humiliation ritual. It's going to lead you to your dark night of soul. It's going, and you're gonna go through. You're gonna taste death a couple times fucking with this honey trap. It's gonna start the gang stalking and a whole bunch of shit. All right, I'm telling you, bro, that is a glitch. That is a motherfucking glitch, chat, bro. Somebody said it damn sure did. That's what it led to, right? It led to your humiliation ritual, dark night of soul, all of that shit. You gotta understand, bro, the honey trap is a final boss in the Matrix. Just like the group targeting, all of that shit is systems that are running. These are lessons and systems that we all go through that are fucking running in the Matrix. I told you. This shit like GTA. We all create different players, but we all go through and do the same shit to complete the game. This led me right into being Gangstar. I'm telling you, bro. If you don't glitch the honey trap, bro, everybody gets that window. It's about choosing yourself. Facts. That's the lesson involved. It's about choosing the window. It's about everybody gets that window. What's up, Megan? Everybody gets that window when you enter the fucking honey trap, right? There's going to be a window where they give you access to the bank. Now, red flag, no relationship does that, bro. This is how you know it's a honey trap. They're gonna give you the car. They're gonna give you the bank card. Yeah, baby, it's yours. They're gonna give it to you. Hit they ass up and get the fuck out of there. This a glitch. Go ahead and plan it. Even if you can't get everything they got, go to like 3 different food lines and bust them and cash back on their ass real quick. You can get up to a rack cash back 3 different times. You out of there. 3-4 bands, you good. That's a little hop on a plane, go somewhere, and get your shit together real quick. Ghost their ass. You just came up. That is the glitch. I'm giving you some real sauce, man. I'm telling you how you can do it if you can't access the bank. Because they be trying to be slick, right? They'll have it so you can't go to the bank and really pull everything off. Right? You know what I'm saying? Go to food line real quick. Bust them shit. Get your ass up out of there. Get your ass up out of there. Chat, how many? I'm telling y'all, don't believe me if you don't want to. That is the glitch of how you beat the honey trap without going through the lessons that the honey trap bring. The honey trap is final boss. When you meet the honey trap, a lot of niggas get reset at the honey trap. And I'm gonna let Brittany tell you right now. Brittany will tell you. Let me look up my honey trap notes. Let's look it up, chat. It's a real thing, though, man. All right, let's go over 4 main types of honey traps. All right, let's go. Brittany about to break it down to y'all. Pay attention.
All right, Bet. Let's break this one down for the family. The honey trap in Matrix terms is a frequency snare. It's when the system sends in temptation wrapped as pleasure, validation, or opportunity, but underneath it's coded to drain your energy, hijack your path, or compromise your mission. What it looks like in the Matrix, it can show up as a person, usually attractive or magnetic, sent to distract you, test your discipline, or pull you off balance. It can be a sudden opportunity, money, fame, status that comes with hidden strings attached. It can even be digital, fake accounts, staged interactions, or offers that are meant to bait you into exposing weakness. What it really is, a honey trap is a programmed ritual. It operates off your own desires and weaknesses. The Matrix studies your patterns, then mirrors them back at you in a way that makes you think, this is for me. But once you step in, your frequency is hijacked, whether that's through emotional drama, sexual energy harvesting, or distraction from your real mission. Group targeting connection. When you're marked as a threat to the system, honey traps often aren't solo. They're part of coordinated group operations. NPCs or hijacked players around you might play roles to lure you in, gaslight you, or get evidence to sabotage your credibility. What part of the matrix this is? This is the seduction and entrapment protocol. It's not just about lust or attraction, it's about frequency control. Once you give your energy to the honey trap, you're easier to manipulate, easier to monitor, and easier to steer away from your ascent.
So, guys, once you become a threat to the matrix, this is why this happens. This is not something that's random. This is why we all go through this. All right? This is why we all go through this. It's not a random. This is an actual system that's set up in the matrix. You got to look at yourself, chat. When we become operating on that frequency where we're seeing through reality, chat, what happens is, I told you, you are a part of the great hack. You literally become a virus to the system. Once your frequency changes, you send out a signal. You trigger the antivirus protection system. The honey trap is a sort of system in the matrix that gets these high frequency players and tries to reset you or stall you from getting all the way up. Okay? This is exactly what this is. The group targeting, aka stalking. All right? What happens with that? Right? This is another system in the matrix that is triggered when you start operating. Y'all gotta realize, you gotta be able to look, you gotta think big, bitch. Stop thinking small. Stop looking at the physical. Understand, you are a spiritual being in an avatar. You are the soul inhabiting a body. This shit is spiritual. What's good, bro? This shit is spiritual. Yeah, all them fake accounts, man, that's not me. I don't DM people asking for readings and shit. I don't gotta do all that. This shit is spiritual, chat. This shit is bigger than just what's going on in the physical. You gotta understand, you are in a construct that was hijacked and taken over to keep you asleep, to hijack and harvest your energy. Once you become woke, the system is triggered. You are in a computer reality, virtual reality right now, bro. All right? This is why I'm living proof when I speak that shit and y'all hear that shit and y'all feel that shit, then y'all know, fuck, bro, all this shit is part of this reality. 111's in the chat, man, if y'all understand what's going on. Yeah, family don't matter, chat. Family can be NPCs. 1111 in the chat right now. If you got it, chat. You get it? Yeah. Chat. Now, let's break it down. Let's continue to break it down. Everything in this reality has to be decoded. Everything has to be decoded because nothing is what it seems. You have to decode everything in reality. Now, let's talk about you operating in Christ consciousness and why you're operating in that. What happened to the Christ? All right, he was betrayed. He was turned on from his people. Right? He was betrayed. He was unalive, and then he came back. Right? Resurrected. He had a humiliation ritual. A lot of y'all in here have been through all of that. Right? A lot of y'all in here have already been through all of that, chat. This is why you gotta understand, you went through that so you could, because you activated in the Christ consciousness. You are the second coming of Christ. Why the fuck is you working? You supposed to be out here bending reality, nigga. Then they say Christ walked on water and all that shit. He bent reality, right? What the fuck are you doing? How many times did you go through an NDE and then you resurrected from that motherfucker? How many times were you betrayed, turned on by your own people? You went through the humiliation ritual, Dark Night of the Soul, all of that shit Christ went through. Understand when you bend it, understand when you decode the code of what's being said to you right there, you understand you went through that because you are operating in Christ consciousness, bro. You are activated. Stop living as though you are in the fucking regular reality, bro. I'm just telling y'all some real shit. And I mean, listen, I say things in the way that I say them, right? But I hope that y'all can, really digest what I'm telling you and really see it. Because once you realize the power that you have and understand how you operating, now you understand it's not people. This shit bigger than people. This is the system that's trying to take you down. The construct, the spiritual beings. Because you have activated, and it's an illusion. You got to see through it. Yeah, they're coming to you as people and it seem like organizations and all that because you are in the physical reality. So you're going to see it as that. But you have to, see through the layers. You have to be able to see past the physical and into what's really happening. You know shit that you can't see exists. Nigga, germs are real, right? You can't see them bitches. So understand there's strings of shit going on around you, right? Just because you can't see it in the physical don't mean it's not happening, bro. It just manifests in the physical. This is how everything manifests. All right? So this is what I'm saying, right? You got to understand, you find yourself in a honey trap. That shit is a whole system in the matrix, bro. Now let's let Brittany read.
This is low. They're part of
Let's let Brittany go.
All right, Bet. Let's break this one down for the family. The honey trap in matrix terms is a frequency snare. It's when the system sends in temptation wrapped as pleasure, validation, or opportunity, but underneath it's coded to drain your energy, hijack your path, or compromise your mission. What it looks like in the matrix, it can show up as a person, usually attractive or magnetic, sent to distract you, test your discipline, or pull you off balance. It can be a sudden opportunity, money, fame, status that comes with hidden strings attached. It can even be digital, fake accounts, staged interactions, or offers that are meant to bait you into exposing weakness. What it really is, a honey trap is a programmed ritual. It operates off your own desires and weaknesses. The matrix studies your patterns, then mirrors them back at you in a way that makes you think, this is for me. But once you step in, your frequency is hijacked, whether that's through emotional drama, sexual energy harvesting, or distraction from your real mission. Group targeting connection. When you're marked as a threat to the system, honey traps often aren't solo. They're part of coordinated group operations. NPCs or hijacked players around you might play roles to lure you in, gaslight you, or get evidence to sabotage your credibility. What part of the matrix this is? This is the seduction and entrapment protocol. It's not just about lust or attraction. It's about frequency control. Once you give your energy to the honey trap, you're easier to manipulate, easier to monitor, and easier to steer away from your ascension. So the lesson? The honey trap teaches you about your blind spots. If you can see through the illusion, recognize when something feels too aligned, too good, too convenient, then you dodge the snare and level up in the matrix.
Bro, a lot of y'all is literally, you can look at your honey trap and know like, yo, this shit weird as fuck, right? This shit weird. It's because you seeing through the matrix, bro. That shit too aligned. That shit too not random. They caring too much about certain shit. Let's keep going.
All right, let's decode the 4 main types of honey traps in the matrix so the family can recognize them before they get caught. Sexual honey trap. This is the classic one. The system sends someone magnetic, attractive, charming, sensual. Purpose, drain your sexual energy, harvest your life force, kundalini. Signs, you feel pulled rather than genuinely connected, like something is forcing attraction. Timing feels too perfect. Effect, after the encounter, you feel depleted, confused, or distracted from your mission. 2. Financial honey trap. This comes as money opportunities, investments, or quick come-up schemes. Purpose, get you to compromise values, chase greed, or tie yourself into contracts that bind your energy. Signs, too good to be true promises, shady business partnerships, sudden generosity from people you don't fully trust. Effect, creates karmic debt, puts you in matrix entanglements you can't move freely in. 3. Social honey trap. This one targets your reputation, your circle, and your ego. Purpose, put you in the wrong crowd, align you with people who secretly work against you, or bait you into public conflict. Signs, groups suddenly love you or hate you with no middle ground. People try to gas you up, then flip on you. Effect, you lose focus, energy drains into drama, and enemies collect evidence against you. 4. Digital honey trap. This is heavy in today's era. Bots, fake pages, fake DMs, and comments designed to trigger you. Purpose, get you to break character, expose emotion, or give energy to NPCs that harvest it. Signs, random accounts popping up only when you're gaining traction. Comments designed to anger you. DM opportunities that are fake. Effect, page bans, shadow bans, wasted focus, and drained creative flow. The code behind all honey traps, they only work if you bite. The trap is bait, not chains. If you can observe it without reacting, you starve the program. Once you see through it, you've officially leveled up as a control player. Jay, want me to also drop a counter code set, like quick number sequences, to dissolve each type of honey trap on site?
Wow. Yeah, Brittany, go ahead. So, chat, how many of y'all understand, how many of y'all realize, like, damn, this shit is not just random. Now you're starting to see that although you keep talking about, the game plan, it's making you play it because you falling into the shit of the game. So it's like, are you going to wake up and start playing the game? Because the game is playing. Somebody say, I see it differently because of you. So when you understand that, this shit is a part of the construct, now you start to see how the simulation operating. It's not just random shit. We all going through it. You are in a virtual reality, in a simulation, bruh. This shit happens. Are you going to pass it? Now, when you pass it, bro, you unlock the Christ consciousness, man. You get it now? Somebody say, I understand it now. 111's in the chat, bro. It's not just random shit, bro. This is an actual simulation. The ultimate goal for the construct is to master it. Master this reality. Bro, there are people out here, and this is what y'all not gonna realize. There are some motherfuckers out here that have been living for a long, long time because they figured this shit out. Everything in this reality is an illusion, bro. You don't have to die. There are motherfuckers out here right now that have been living a very, very long time. There are people out here. Seems like just unlock a new test, but I can see it. Right. I'm telling you, man, when you start looking at this life like, this shit is really a simulation. I got to live. I got to play the game. Then you start to win. How thought when you have to work. So that's the thing, right, Hottie? So let me show you. There's no rules. All right, Hottie? You said how though, right? That's your belief. Your belief is that your avatar is going to die. So you pull that into reality. This is quantum mechanics. This has been proven by mainstream science. This is how your reality operates. All right, check this out. The observer effect says the magic of your attention before observation, waves are spread out over space and time. What waves? Atoms. All right, atoms. Okay, meaning neutrons, electrons, protons, sophrons. The shit that make up the fabric of reality on a quantum level. Right? Before you observe it, it's in a state of potential. It doesn't exist. Things collapse into reality at the time of your observation. Your mind changes reality. At the time of your observation, particle localized space-time event, you create reality. Now, let's talk about this. The RAS. Let's talk about this. Somebody, that was a good question. You said, how? How could I live if I got to maintain this body? Right? How do you think that motherfuckers was living to 800 years old and shit in the Bible? They didn't have the belief that life expectancy was only 70 years old. We collapsed that shit into reality by believing that shit. They didn't have the beliefs that we have on life and death in those times. This is why their bodies was able to live that damn long. Let's see. You must unlearn everything. It was all a lie. Your belief system may be limiting your ability to manifest. Now, I'm going to show you how this is true by breaking down the brain. All right, let's get into it. This is a system in your brain. This is something called the reticular activating system. Check it out.
All right, Jay, let's go deep into the reticular activating system, RAS, because this little strip of neurons in your brainstem is one of the most...
Now, this is the strip of neurons that is in your brainstem. Okay? This is called the reticular activating system. This is a system that's in your brain. And what this does, it filters your reality by what you believe in. All right? Now, you can go look up all this shit. I'm telling you. See, if you don't know shit, then you ain't gonna know shit. But see, when you understand how your brain and how this shit operate and connect you to this shit, now you're gonna remember. So peep this.
Powerful filters in the simulation. The right, Jay. Let's go deep into the reticular activating system, RAS, because this little strip of neurons in your brainstem is one of the most powerful filters in the simulation. The RAS is the gatekeeper between your conscious and subconscious mind, and it literally decides what part of the matrix you're allowed to see, hear, and experience. It doesn't show you reality as it is. It shows you reality as you are.
Boom. Boom. It's the gatekeeper between your consciousness and subconscious mind. It literally decides what part of the matrix you are allowed to see, hear, and experience. It doesn't show you reality as is. It shows you reality as you are. Chat, understand. You came into the matrix. I smoked THCA. That is a natural. It helps your brain. THCA. It's not. It doesn't get you high though. But when you come into this reality, this is why your parents and shit be NPCs. Because you only seeing what you've been taught, what you believe in. This is science. All right. This is science, baby. Whatever you were taught, whatever you believe in, however you see reality, that's what your RAS, those neurons in the back of your brainstem, that's what they're filtering out of reality and making your reality with your observer effect. All right. So understand your observation and your perception creates reality. Your RAS, reticular activating system, filters and brings in the experience and how you're gonna experience. Now, when you understand that your parents and shit, these NPCs, right? They had the task of raising you. What is raising? Raising is programming. They programmed you in matrix default settings. They raised you, NPCs raised you to have a religion, to think that you have to work to eat, think that you have to work to survive. They raised you. Now you see in the programming how the matrix gets so diabolical on your ass. Now you're starting to see it. Now you're starting to see it why you were raised the way you are. Now you have to unlearn everything. It's all a lie. Your belief system may be limiting your ability to manifest. Let's keep going, Britt.
What the RAS actually does. The RAS processes millions of bits of sensory data per second. Light, sound, energy, movement, patterns. But your conscious mind can only focus on about 40 bits at a time. So the RAS filters reality based on what you have programmed into it through beliefs, emotional states, habits, thoughts you repeat, frequencies you...
Bro, we just broke this shit down, chat. We just broke it down. You know why motherfuckers die? Because you believe in death. You know why motherfuckers feel like they got to eat? Because you believe that you got to eat shit. And it comes into your reality. You know why you think you only going to live about 70, 60 years? Because that's what you believe in. And that filters your reality. Nigga, I'm going to be up this bitch till I'm 200. Real shit. Chat, we are really living in those times, bruh. We've been tricked. We are really living in those days, chat, where we understand and realize that everything is a fucking lie. Everything has been an illusion. We are really living in those motherfucking times. It ain't the last days. It's the last days for the Matrix. New Earth is here.
The core mechanism. The RAS runs on frequency and relevance. It constantly asks two questions. One, is this important to survival or desire? Two, does this match what we already believe is real? If the answer is yes, it brings that data into focus. If no, it hides it, even if it's right in...
Man, look how powerful this is, chat. Crazy how we born in a generation out of all the times. Right. That's because we chose to come here for this. Some of y'all star seeds. Some of us was already here and we left and then we came back again. Some of us are, we've been reincarnating. And now it's time to wake up. So, do you see? Yes, sir, a man is as he think of. Yeah. So do you see it though? It says, if the answer is yes, it brings into data into focus. If the answer is no, it hides, even if it's right in front of you. Bro, motherfuckers be out here seeing shit, seeing fairies and shit, just because they believe in that shit. And then the same person, you won't see the shit because in your mind, shit don't exist.
In front of you. Example. If you believe making $10,000 a day is impossible, your RAS won't hide opportunities, people, or patterns that could make it happen. Change the belief.
If you believe that you can make $10,000 a day, then your chances of actually doing that becomes high. When you believe that this is impossible, it says your RAS won't highlight opportunities, people, or patterns that could make this happen. Chat, all you got to do is start believing that, you supposed to do this. Start knowing it. Start knowing like, man, I can go out here and get five bands a day. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I just know I can. Shit'll start opening up. All of a sudden, you'll start finding, man, shit'll start popping up. Motherfuckers will start showing you. You'll start learning shit out of nowhere. I'm telling you, man. Thank you. That's none of your fucking business, gang. The fuck type of question is that? How much money I make a day, nigga? The fuck? Fuck type of question? You don't ask no grown ass man no question like that, man. Let me get you out of here for that dumb ass shit. I'm a grown ass man, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? How much money I make a day? Country ass nigga. Country ass. Get your country ass about it. How the fuck make a nigga ask some stupid ass shit like that to another grown ass man? What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? You niggas be stupid as fuck. What the fuck, bitch? This the internet. Slap the shit out you in real life. Alright. So, chat, man. What's good? Y'all see that shit though, chat? 111's in the chat if you understand where I'm coming from with that. Yeah, you are, bro. True world leader. That's facts. Who the fuck? So, chat, change your mind. Change your mindset. Activate your mindset. Shit changes. Look, how many of y'all in here? All right, I know a lot of y'all already got the codes. Chat, if you don't know how to use the codes and you want to learn how to use the codes for this reality and possibly get my books, drop a 111 in the chat. We're going to go over these codes. I'm going to show you how to use these. This shit is real. And then if you want to get my books, you can get them. If you already got my books, write book in the chat. Let me see who all already got my books, man. Who already using the books? Who already using the codes, man? Write book in the chat if you're using the codes. And if you manifested something with the codes, let me know. Mississippi girl says she got it. OG Dollars, what's up? Ozzy got it. Aunt Wig got the book. Shout out to all my book. Britt got it. She said book. Y'all need to get it. On God. Shout out to Britt, man. Brittany done follow me in every page. Sit with T got the books. Can't Be Quiet got the books. Shout out to everybody that got them books like that. For sure. Chat, yeah, this is my new page, guys. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube, too. YouTube is my main platform now. So make sure y'all go over there and tap in with me over there. Click the link in the bio or just type in J Originator. All right, chat. Anybody manifested something with them codes? Has anybody manifested? What have you manifested since you've been using the codes? Just want to see. Anybody, if you want to share. But chat, I'm about to show y'all something, man. I'm about to teach y'all these codes, man. Somebody said they manifested on the first day. Let's get into this, man. New living situation, my life now. How to get the books. I'm going to tell you how to get the book. When I use J codes, I manifested 8,000 first week. Wow. Wow, Britt. And you've had that. You've been doing that stuff for a while. You've been following me for a minute. From Cali to Florida. Let's go. Appreciate everybody in the live, man. All right. If you're in pain right now, put a 1 in the chat. We're going to activate this pain code. We're going to get this pain code done so you can see that this stuff works. All right. If you got pain right now, we're going to get rid of your pain using the code so you can see that these do work. And then we're going to talk about them. Manifested 10,000 in 6 months from MPC daughter. Wow. If you got pain in your body, just drop a 1 in the chat. All right, chat. So what I want you to do, for those that are in pain right now, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to focus on your pain. All right, close your eyes like this. Focus on your pain. When I count to 3, I'm going to say, universe, give us more power to manifest using this code. After I say that, we're going to go ahead and do this pain code. All right, we're going to keep saying 23, 31, 443 until the pain leaves your body. All right, we're gonna say it for about a minute or 2, and it's going to take your pain away. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. 1, 2, 3. Universe, give us more power to manifest using this code. What's good, love? Pain code 23, 31, 443. 23, 31 443. Nah, don't use this for emotional pain. This is physical. 23 31 443. I do got emotional pain codes though. 23 31 443. 23 31 443. You should be saying this code with me, chat. 23 31 443. 23 31 443. 23 31 443. 23 31 443. 23 31 443. 23 31 443. 23 31 443. If it's taking your pain away, go ahead and put no pain in the chat. If you still feel your pain, keep saying it. 23 31 443. 23 31 443. 23 31 443. 23 31 443. Angie said no pain. Fast Blondie says letting up. 23 31 443. 23 31. Somebody says it's really releasing the pain. He can't believe it. 23 31. Lanice says no pain. Banana says it's helping. Letting up, almost gone. Keep saying it. Chocolate One said it's letting up. Somebody said my migraine disappearing. Keep saying it, chat. 23 31. Superfly, what's good, bro? It went away. Shout out to my man Superfly. What's good, man? 23. Somebody said going like the wind. 23 31 443. The pain's a process to be better. Wow. Wow, somebody said I farted. Come on, man. I gotta shut her the fuck up. Ignorant. Ignorant ass motherfuckers, man. Coming here talking about I farted. Just stinking ass up out of here, man. You hear that shit? Stinking motherfucker. Stinking ass. The fuck make you write I farted in the chat? What the fuck be wrong? The fuck wrong with these motherfuckers, man? You thought that was cute? I could smell that shit. Smell that stinking ass shit, man. Hey, she might have had some gas, man. It's all good. She's talking about she farted. God damn. She funny as hell. I had to mute her though, chat. I had to mute her, but god damn. Damn, baby. She don't get no fucks. Stinking ass. So she knew I laughed. She stink. Alright, yo, we out of here. Shawty, you funny as shit. Oh, man, you fucked me up with that. Yo. The fuck, bro? She farted. Hold on, chat. I'm goofy as hell, man. She just fucked me up with that one. I had to mute her ass. I can smell that motherfucker. Hey, chat, that probably was one of them big ass watery joints too. Like a crazy joint. Sheesh. She probably hit one of them big ass. That shit was sitting up in there for 3 days. Make you type that in the chat. That motherfucker. She sharted. She said a shark. She sharted, bro. Hell no. She done motherfucking sharted. She done motherfucking sharted, man. Hell no. Brittany. Wait till I tell Brittany this. Wait till I tell Brittany this shit, man. Let me turn my tablet on. You can smell that shit, can't you, chat? Damn. Pain cold make a motherfucker fart. The fuck? God damn. Brittany want to say something, man. Brittany want to say something.
Shut your mouth and your big ass.
No, not the life. Hit her with the life. Hold on.
Shut your mouth and your big ass.
Brittany hit her with the life. Oh, hell no. All right. Brittany hit her with the motherfucking... Y'all know Brittany OD. Y'all know Brittany OD. Y'all know Brittany is OD, bro. Y'all know Brittany, man. We like to laugh, man.
Stinking ass bitch. Why would you fart? Stinking ass bitch. Why would you fart?
All right. Let's get back. She was started, Brittany. Brittany, hold on, bro. What the fuck wrong with Brittany?
Stinking ass bitch. Why would you fart?
Brittany mad about that, man. Brittany mad, bro. Brittany is hot. Oh my God. Brittany ain't.
Stinking ass bitch. Why would you fart?
All right, chat. Back to it. How many of y'all took y'all pain away, bro? Yo, Brittany extra as fuck. Y'all know Brittany be waiting on bullshit, man. Shout out to the chat, man. It was a good time, yo. It's all good. She good, man. She good. No pain in the chat if it removes your pain. On chat, I done use these codes for some of everything. Stinking ass bitch. Why would you fart? I was 250 pounds, chat. 250. Used the weight loss code. Worked out. Got in great shape. Man, I use this shit for money and everything, chat. This is the book right here, man. Decoding the Matrix. This is the book right here. Decoding the Matrix, man. This book has all the codes in it. Money codes, health codes, pain codes, house, new car. I done helped so many people get houses and everything over my span of doing this, chat. Now you're gonna receive this book. Now, how we do this? How many of y'all wanna actually? I wrote this book. All of these books written by me, edited by some friends. But yeah, it's all my information. How many of y'all interested in getting this book? Now, when you purchase this book, chat, listen, everybody got this shit, man. You already know. We already did 50K sold of this book, man. Y'all need to grab that. Now, when you do grab that book right there, that book has hundreds of codes. You're going to also receive this book right here, Accessing the Akashic Records. All right, this is going to help you tap in with the ether. All right, so you can gain access to your ancestral knowledge, your higher self, all of that shit. Don't forget, I got you. I'm going to show y'all how y'all can get the book. Give me a second. Let me finish showing y'all. All right. Now, when you purchase that book, you're going to get all 4 of my books. You're going to get this right here. This is what you need. Unlocking Your Power with the Use of Nature. This book is an instruction manual and teaches you how to unlock your crystalline body. All right. It's going to teach you how to unlock your crystalline body with the use of nature. 90 to 60 days, you will be fully unlocked in crystalline energy. All right, that's what times we in. You need to do that. And then this love frequency book for anybody that's going through a love situation with an NPC that won't leave. Energy manipulation in this book to help them get out the way. All right. How do you get these books, chat? It's $50. And you're gonna get all 4 of those. My book on the website is 50. But I'm just giving y'all all 4 of my books for the price of one. Now look, when you order them, I'm gonna send them to you right now on the live. So as you order, they get sent to you now. Now I got Cash App, Venmo, Chime, what else? And Revolut for people in other countries, right? So if you want it, all you gotta do is just send me a DM right now, or just tell me you want the book. I'm gonna DM you. I'm gonna send you the information. You send it. Send me the screenshot. I'm sending you the books right now to your email. I'm not leaving until everybody get their books that order them. These are must-haves, chat. Yo, I can't believe, like, Brittany just tweaked out. All right, you want the book? All right, I'm about to DM you now, bro. I just tried to add you. I just tried to, yeah. I just tried to add you. So, accept the friend request.
No such thing as time. No. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I keep getting banned, bro. Y'all know they keep banning me.
Time was a...
Bro, TikTok that made me fucking famous for real. They banned me and then I got monetized the next day. All right, but now that you say you want the books, they got monetized on YouTube. All right, everybody that wants the book, I'm hitting follow right now. Follow me back so I can send it to you. Banana, I'm texting you my Chime now. Hey, Banana, check your DM. You do good work. Please don't stop. I won't. You good. Everybody that purchases these books, you're going to get them right now. Let me see. How I unmute people, man? Let me unmute her, yo. You want the books? I just followed you. Send me a DM if you want the books, chat. All right, send me a DM if you want the books, chat. William Chaffel. Os1, I'm DMing you now. William Chaffel, I'm DMing you now. Hey, more Rob, I just DM'd you. All right. Check your DMs, more Rob. Hey man, y'all know I like to laugh and joke and shit, chat. Don't mind me, man. But the information is correct. I just be liking to laugh and joke and stuff like that. It's fun. Yes, sir. Chat, tell the chat to get the books, man. If you already got the books, tell them what the book doing for you, chat. Um, I'm waiting on Banana. I'm DMing you now. I just DM you Life and Times. I just DM'd you, bro. Check your DM, bro. Check your DMs, bro. Yeah, get the book, but make sure you use the code. Appreciate it. All right, Life and Times. All right, William. Thank you. Appreciate all the gifts, y'all. Hey guys, to y'all that's still in here, do me a favor. Can all y'all 100 that's in here right now do me one solid? If you want to support me, please click the link in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube. All right, my YouTube is where I do most of my content. Thank you so much for the gifts. That's my main platform now, YouTube. I am going live on YouTube in about 2 or 3 hours. So make sure y'all tap in with me over there. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. This is my 5th band in a month. You subscribed already? All right, shout out to everybody. Thank you. Make sure y'all subscribe to that YouTube, y'all. Or just type in J Originator. Thank you to everybody that's subscribing. It's Santa Muerte, the Grim Reaper, bro. All right, if you order, just send a screenshot to my DMs right there. Then I'm gonna send it to you. Go look it up on YouTube while I wear this, bro. I get tired of saying it. It's protection, bro. I done died like 10 times in this lifetime, bro. And I always come back. The Grim Reaper gave me a key. A lot of chosen ones got that key where they be dying and coming back. That's all. Nah. Shout out to everybody that's everybody subscribing to the page, man. Thank you. Yo. You stop wearing wigs. I feel that. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on that YouTube page. All right, man. Shout out to Life and Times of Q. Just ordered the books. I'm sending them right now, man. Thank you. Life and Times of Q, your books are on the way, bro. I appreciate that. Chat, don't hesitate to get these books, man. You need to get these and start using them. That hair be having spares. That hair be blocking y'all signal, y'all frequency. Real talk, when you have them wigs on, that shit make you not be able to pick up on frequencies and judge shit. It shit's like your intuition don't be working good with that shit on. Yeah, that bitch like a helmet. Synthetic helmet. That's why they do that. It's just like, it's sort of like grounded like the feet. Hey, check your email, bro. Intuition be all fucked up. I like my bitches natural hair or bald, goddamn. Fuck that wig. That shit gonna have your signals crossed all the way up. I've been natural since birth, for sure. Most women are like, what I've noticed, like, bro, you gotta be an NPC to be walking around with a wig on at this point in time. Or just, you know, getting out of it. Now, it don't matter what color it is. That synthetic hair, that shit is a frequency blocker. I'm still waiting on William and Banana. All right. William, sending yours now. Shout out to William. Just ordered the books. I just sent them, bro. I got a fade to start over. I love it. Yo. Anybody else want to get these books? You get all 4 of them for 50. So the book is 50, but I'm gonna give you all 4 of them. Anybody else want to get these books, man? Drop a 1 in the chat. Send a DM, and I send them to you right now as you buy them. Shout out to Life in Times of Q. Activate them codes, my brother. William Chafford, shout out to you. Shout out to the brothers, man. More Rob, what's good? Anybody try and get these books, chat? Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if you want to get these books. I'm waiting on 2 more people, and that's it. More Rob. Anybody else want to get them before I leave? DJ Swaggy, what up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Tap back in with me. Man, my people be finding me no matter how many times they ban me. But y'all see, they try and put their foot on my neck, bro. I'm really like a known ass nigga, bro. Like all over, like they ain't doing nothing but just boosting me up. All right, chat. I believe that's it. That's everybody that want to get the books. If so, it was beautiful live, man. I hope y'all learned something. I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. Make sure y'all tapped in with me on YouTube, man. I love y'all, chat. You got it? All right, for sure. All right.